So what about the language you didn't explain?
So if you want to communicate, the imagination wants to get somewhere. You, with a little boy, you try to figure out what they want, and one, it appears that it's one part of the brain is using a certain circuitry, and another part is using a different circuitry, and they're not really saying anything of their imagination and things, and then there's something coming together which appears to be the summation of that of those. So the circuitry, it's beyond me to explain. The question is how to use this in a modern context, almost like the energy, like it is a form. It could be a form of supplying eternal creativity to just like an atom can create energy. An idea can create energy eternally. So if it can be cracked, and if it can be rewarded, and if it can be constructed together with other people, and then it can be measured, and then it can be traded, and it can be encouraged, and it can be deployed, and it can be taught, and we could have a very creative society. So the question is how to build a language of the imagination, or the language of the shared imagination towards targets. Just the idea that the language is a language about shared targets is important, because there are many different languages, but the language, the new language of the world of surplus, is that people will, individuals will get on, but their AI will show them the shortest way towards achieving their imagination together, and who is required in this entire series of exchanges to achieve it. So there may be a certain amount of people, and then each of those people would be rewarded for their value and their capacity and their magnitude towards the targets that they achieve. So instead of having a society which is built on de facto and proxies and agencies and degrees of removal from the actual subject itself that it wants to deal with, because that was required in a more complex past. With the ages of AI, one may be able to just cut straight through, or with a press of a button or an algorithm which does all the laborious work very quickly, one can achieve as if it were a press of a button all of this connectivity. So to measure the imagination towards the group imagination, and individuals towards a target, and that people can go around, being who they are in their AI, and assisting them, and be creative, and be recognized for it, and maybe work, as we know, is work only in a very short period of time a day. Some people work. One needs to work. Well, work will take on completely different